Things are right. Internet's back. Game's still going. My game don't care. It's just YouTube that cares. Twitch don't care. Twitch is still alive. YouTube, why are you such a bad streaming platform? Okay. Things are fine. Everything is okay. It's not even like internet's having a bad day. It's just slightly... It's just slightly hiccuping every so often. Alright. I think we're good. I wasn't paying attention to what happened in the map. We're probably about to lose. Alright, ready? I think everyone is back. They went AFK for a moment too. Alright, let's go. What's going on? We are losing is what's going on. It's no big surprise. I went AFK for a while. So how you guys doing? I'm sure most of you didn't make it over. All 11 of you. Yay. Alright, how do we start pushing this? I need to start defending against Cyan, who is Zagara. So I need more of you. I need bunkers. I switched you from YouTube? Yeah. So, I mean, Twitch works. The problem is that I still have to restart the stream in order to get YouTube to stop panicking, which means I have to shut down it. I have to shut down the stream for Twitch as well. So it's YouTube that's dying, and I have to shut everything down for Twitch as well, just to re-enable everything, which is unfortunate. But it is the world in which we live. Yep. Their infested siege line is doing terrible, terrible things to me. Fortunately, so is my infested siege line doing terrible things to them. Oh, the black hole and the infested marine got sent straight into it, which is going to remove pretty much everything they have. Yeah, that's a hefty amount of AoE. So one of these siege tanks, it doesn't actually track the kills because it's a summoner unit, but one of those siege tanks just kind of obliterated the entire wave, which is good. And immediately we're back on top. Nightbot seems to have stayed at the last stream too. Alright, let me see if I can reset Nightbot here. And join. Alright, give it a few seconds, Abby's, and then try it again. La-di-da. Just breathe and stomp on the Comcast box. I've tried calling them whenever this happens, and they just always tell me that it's scheduled maintenance and that I should expect the interruptions to go away shortly. It's like, oh my gosh. La-di-dum. Bet it's never maintenance. I don't know if it is or not. I have no way of verifying, but it's not ideal. Oh gosh, Zagara has so much that survives. Good thing Banelings are a good unit. Alright, so my siege line is set up and firing, which is going to do a mess of damage to them. Does it actually get rid of all the Diamondbacks? It gets rid of every single Diamondback before my teammate has to come in and deal with them, which is good. Their siege line still exists. And my siege line is able to get off a couple hits onto the... Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage to the bio wave. Okay, so that's good. Things are fine. We need this tank to go away in particular. Let's get a couple of these guys. I kind of want to put these guys on the edges. That way they hunt down things from the sides. La-di-dum. Good. The Corsairs are helping. They are providing line of sight or vision, which is good. Uh-oh. Oh, the Corsairs unsieged all the infested, the other enemy team's infested siege tanks. That's gonna blow. Just make them be unable to do things. Okay. More zombies? Yes. Well, the infested siege tanks are infinite amounts of zombies, so that's how they work. Well, this game is free, so I'm gonna say yes, it is worth the money. Oh, hello, Norman. Welcome to the stream. Make a thick boy apocalypse? Not in this particular case. It is not a great call. Actually, it would be okay here. Just because it tanks the damage and makes all of these enemy-infested civilians or infested stuff will go elsewhere. But they're not a great call here. Oh dear. So many units. The Apocalypse is one of those things that's not great. No, StarCraft II is free. You can literally go download it right now. Well, hello, David. Welcome to the chat. I hope you enjoy. When did StarCraft become free? Like, long time ago. Like, 5 years ago or something. I don't actually have a number on that. November of last year? That does not sound correct. I need to look this up now. When did StarCraft II go free to play? November 14th, 2017. So 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. Almost 3. These Banshees doing good work. I should probably get the vehicle armor upgrades. Get some more siege. How to get into DS lobbies you cannot find? Slightly less? Yes, slightly less than 2 years ago. You're correct. You just go into the arcade and click on the lobby. It's just like any other custom match. Oof. Oh, look, they finally got Liberator. Nice. They are going to get pulled to the ground and obliterated. Bye, Liberators. You tried. Alright, Alright, so I need to do things about those guys, which is what the Banshees are supposed to be for. Let's get a couple Liberators in front, just to be distraction. La-di-dum. Do I need to go tier 3? Yes. What is this battle cruiser doing and why is it here? It's about to not be here. They have so many units everywhere. Good thing infested siege tanks are broken. Please make the battlecruiser go away, teammates. Oh well, they just keep mind controlling it over and over again, which is nice, I guess. Oh, it expired. Okay. Alright, so this should give me the upgrades for all of my units. That way they can deal more damage. Is Direct Strike your favorite SC2 game mode? What's so fun about it? I would say yes, it is my favorite SC2 game mode. In terms of what's so fun about it, it's just like pure strategy. It's super chill. Don't have to focus on much other than just what strategies are being used. Did I read about the SC2 Google DeepMind, the Alpha Star? Yes. Yes, I am very familiar with Alpha Star. And that I read all about it because I like AI. What are the X and C abilities? I have the Infest structure, which heals a friendly structure and spawns a bunch of broodlings from it. It's super good for defense. I can also heal things like if I have a damaged base. And say this guy's damaged, I can just heal it up. And the other one is Contamination, which is basically the opposite, which infests the enemy structures and prevents them from firing. Which is also good. So whenever we're going to do a push onto their cannon, I'll use the Contamination ability. God. It hurts so much to see a black hole being used with no splash damage to capitalize on it. Let's get this guy to deal with the battlecruiser. Double Banshees. Also want this. And just scan just to make sure we keep line of sight. Oh, there's the Hyperion. Alright. I want some more of these. Till the other persons make vanguards with upgrades. Does he not have any? Oh, I mean, stalkers work pretty well. Who is he facing against? Zagara. You should actually probably make a mothership. But yeah, the vanguards are probably also a good idea too. Let's see. Go on, clean up the Hydras. God, the Hyperion just dies so quickly once we can actually shoot at it. Man, those Corsairs unsieging their tank line is just so clutch every time. Yeah, the Immortals will be a really good call. Just have them anywhere. Front, behind, both. The splash damage will do terrible, terrible things to their Hunter Killers. Yeah, the Mass Stalker is really good versus Zagar, just because you can face tank all the banelings. Wondering how well Alpha Star would do in Direct Strike? Probably not very, because it has no idea what to do about Indirect Strike, but I imagine it could play... I imagine if it were to be trained, like they were to redo the entirety of Alpha Star for the sake of playing Direct Strike, then I imagine it could do very well. Alright, let's get this guy going. So I think now is actually an alright time to get an Apocalypse. And the reason is that there's enough air for it to be worth getting, while also being a tank. Stream dead again? Shouldn't be. Looks like it's alive and well. Go on, siege tank. Break thing. So many hunter killer. Hyperion just vanishes. Alright, how many tanks survived that? Not many. Alright, splash damage into the middle. Oh, nailed it. No more of those units for you. Alright, so I'm gonna shift you back here. Like so. And put you over here. Nice. Upgrade. And that'll get us some extra air damage while also having tankiness. Which will be nice. I do not suck in Direct Strike. Direct Strike is almost entirely about strategy. And just knowing what to build, so it becomes a game of just straight memorization of literally every unit composition and possible build versus every other unit composition and possible build. That's about it. What is that thing made out of? It looks like it is a Thor, but it's a Thor that has become an Ultralisk is what it looks like. It's an Apocalypse. It's like an infested Thor, but also an Ultralisk at the same time. And it should do a good amount of damage. It's basically a suicide unit. It got 7 kills. That single spawn. It's basically a suicide unit. It charges in and dies, but in doing so, it tanks 1,500 worth of damage, and also deals what? Some, I don't know. What is that gonna be? What? 8 times 100, 800 damage to air targets nearby, while it's at it, which is also nice. So that's really the idea of the Apocalypse. Most people are just like, just get the Apocalypse. No, you need to get the Apocalypse if and only if you need tankiness and something to deal with aircraft. Like, light amounts of aircraft. It's not a consistent thing to deal with aircraft. So we do have a hostile Rainer on the team, or against us. So that's why I'm getting the Apocalypse here. What is my favorite race in StarCraft II? I don't have an answer to that question. Get some more of these. Come on, gimme. Yeah. Alright. So there's so many aberrations. He should be able to fit some more. He does have them in the back. Nice. Yeah, so the Hunter Killers do very well versus the Apocalypse, which is very bad for me. Actually, you know what? Because we're we're constantly defending Zagara here, I'm gonna move these guys to the rear. That way they die later. Get the next tier 3. They do AoE with armor damage? I don't believe so. No, they don't do armor damage. They just do straight 104 damage every 0.64 seconds. Which is really good. But it's not a lot of damage comparison to oh, the what are they called? The Vanguards, yes. Yes, they do. They do AoE and armored. Which he doesn't have the damage upgrade for. Dude, get the damage upgrade for the Vanguards. Black. So this is what I'm looking for. And you can kill off some air units. There we go. He kills off 3 air units while also dying. I'm assuming he got the AoE increase, which at this point is not a good assumption because he didn't get the damage upgrade for them. He's only fighting light units? He's not only fighting light units. Aberrations are armored. And aberrations are probably the main damage dealers in Zagara's wave. Yeah, if I could just have a few tanks survive all the way to the Zagara wave, then it does a ridiculous amount of damage to them. But my lord. Zagara is so good at just dealing damage. Alright, kill off all the things. Okay, so now Stukov Air is just not a thing that's happening anymore. The Banshees are reigning supreme, except for when they're distracted by all the infested. Okay, so couple things I need to add. I do want to add one more Apocalypse because they seem to be tanking a notable amount of damage here and it's helping out. However, next up I need to add a little bit more forward tanking to help against the Zagara wave, specifically using the civilians. And then I want to be adding some more damage, air-to-ground damage specifically. And that's going to be either Queens or Banshees. Honestly, I'm probably going to need a mix of both. Gas would have been good 10 minutes ago, yeah, but I don't have 10 minutes of foresight here. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on some extra civilians. Just toss these guys a second line here, that way they don't die to the same AoE that the first line dies to. But they also are in front of everything. And then next up, we're going to be going for more Banshees. Now, the Banshees appear to be dying to the... Okay, so, yeah. So the Banshees are starting to die, or rather, somewhat dying to liberate to the... What are they called? Oof. Diamondbacks is the word I'm looking for. Sell the Stalkers to get more fully upgraded Vanguards. I don't actually agree with that. The Stalkers are excellent at tanking things like the Aberrations because they blink. They take damage, and then they blink away and regenerate, and then they take more damage. And it allows the Aberrations to crash into what is effectively a buffer. Granted, he has too many Stalkers and needed more Vanguards a while ago. And he needed to stop making Stalkers a while ago. Stalkers are still a good choice, I think. Though honestly, Alarak with the metric ton of Supplicants is also extremely good. Usually the better option. Oh, the Hyperion survives. Hyperion almost survives, man. You can make ascendants using Psy Orbs only. That's not a strategy that works. It's not because it can't work, but because it's so expensive, you lose the game before you get it out and running. Like, these Hunter Killers are at 150 HP. You need, like, 10 orbs directly hitting each Hunter Killer in order to kill them off. That's not something that you have happen without having 30 Ascendants. And if you have a 30 Ascendants, you don't have anything else in your wave. That's just kind of how that works. Oh, jeez. You know, honestly, probably just the front line of volatiles would work really well here. It would work horribly versus the Stukov, but would work pretty well versus the Zagara. The Zagara leaks. Just don't look at it. I can lower my graphics so I can look at it. Oh, jeez. It's like Zagara doesn't have a whole lot of AoE surviving to my wave. So if I can just get a line of volatiles onto the Hydras, that would be great. Like here. Most of the aberrations die off. Almost all the aberrations die off. Actually, that's a lot of aberrations leaking this time. That's more than usual. So if I can get the volatiles to crash onto their Hydras, then I can get the splash damage out before the siege tank siege. Uh-oh, I lost a significant bunch of my wave there. And I have no air, or anti-air left. Oh, jeez. Oh, there go all of that. So we got something happens, and I think it was the aberrations that leaked more than usual, and that caused some problems for my wave. Okay. Toss you guys here. Destroyers could work. Destroyers do nothing to Hunter Killers. And they die horribly to Scourge. It's just, that's asking for trouble. Does he even have Alaric on the field? He does, but he only has like 6 Supplicants, so Alaric just vaporizes at this point. Jeez. Yeah, so that's almost an entire wave of aberrations leaking. I'm going to preemptively use my infest structure on the base here to try to keep the aberrations off the base. Because if aberrations touch the base, then it's over. And I think it worked, because you can see the Baneling splashing in front of the base instead of on the base. Now, unfortunately, oh, okay. Well, he's going to manual cast his abilities on the base, and GG! Manual casting Hyperion on the base, you monster! That was a good call, though. La-di-da. 444,000 damage dealt. I tried, team. I tried so hard. You can tell who the experienced players are in this lobby. If you look at the damage numbers here, there are 2 players that have a fairly significant amount of damage dealt. GG. Yes, lag is gone. Alright, so do one more direct strike, and then we'll go on to a new game mode. gas would have helped. So the problem with getting the 4th gas is that you have to get the 4th gas before you need the 4th gas by a long time, by 12 minutes. It's actually 12.5 minutes. And in that time, if you spend 12.5 minutes and don't gain the advantage, then it would have been better off for you to not spend that gas. So it's very difficult to get the 4th gas. Like, if you're entirely sure that the game is gonna go for 35 minutes, then okay, it's worth it. If it doesn't go for 35 minutes, even if the gas is paid off, it's almost guaranteed to have been better to not get the 4th gas. It's like, a lot of people forget that getting the 4th gas also means, or getting gas means that you're also ceding power to your, also ceding power to the map. Like, for example, if I had gotten this simulator at the start, I couldn't get an Alarak here. Which, not that big a deal, but it also means that if I don't get the Alarak and the Supplicant, then I'm gonna lose middle control. And if I lose middle control by getting the gas, then alright, so I've gotten a little extra income, but I've also lost the additional middle income bonus. And for those wondering, the middle income bonus gives you +1 minerals per second. And by doing this, I'm guaranteeing myself that I gain plus additional 20 minerals. So yes, I missed out on whatever time I spent, what is it, like 30 seconds of owning a gas, but I'd gained 20 minerals from the middle. And 30 seconds of owning the gas only gives me 15 minerals, while 20 seconds of owning the mid gives me 20 minerals. So gassing first is the least economic efficient option in terms of, well, Alarak starts. If that makes any sense. And the same thing applies with the 4th gas, but especially so on the 4th gas. Like, I could get the 4th gas, but I could also not get the 4th gas, guarantee I own middle control, and then gain additional income out of it. Sorry. I have a hard time typing and talking at the same time. But on a customize the staging area, I mean, I could. Yes, plus 60 minerals. Yes, that 20 minerals doesn't go just to me, it goes also to my teammates. Which is many, many-fold more minerals than, well, what I'm getting. Alright, I need something to deal with those. Let's get a couple of these. Add you in the back. Remember when Marine Arena was the map to play? Yeah. I never got into Marine Arena. Alright. Rainer went tier 2? No, probably just brought out Banshees to deal with Zagara. Zagara kind of rolls over Raynor, and there's not really much Raynor can do about it. Those are Kerrigan mutas? Yes, those are Kerrigan mutas. Did you build more banelings? Banana Bean, why are you built baneling? I actually don't think he built more banelings. So these poor fire bats are getting banelinged. A little bit more damage on them and they're gonna go away forever. No, I thought, I was mistaken. Banana, I thought you had made more banelings after I said no more baneling. God, those banshees are messing up my wave super hard. Those leaks are so bad. What could you do about them? Well, Xerix, you should build things that shoot up. Because you're leaking things that shoot up. For the record, Kerrigan mutas beat everything that Zagara can do, period. It's one of those, like, cheese builds. Cyan, you should probably build things that shoot at aircraft. Like hunter killers. Right. Generally, it's a good idea to build things that at least pretend to defeat that at least pretend to contest the wave. There you go. Gonna need detection too. So the thing about Kerrigan mutas is they beat Scourge and Corruptors in a 1v1 and in mass, which creates a problem because they also beat Hunter Killers, so they beat everything that Zagara has that can shoot up, which means that if you build Kerrigan Muta, then Zagara just dies. I'm actually winning this wave, even if it's taking a while. Okay. Despite all the leaks happening. Yeah, well, all the hunter killers are dying to leak to Muta. At least the aberrations are doing a lot of work. But that's rough. Doesn't Zagara have movement speed buff she can activate? Yes, she does. It also increases attack rate, attack speed, which is nice. Okay, so now this is pushing. Oh right, Kerrigan Muta. Bye, entire purple wave. You'll be missed. The only saving grace is that this will happen, and then the aberrations go straight to the base, which is what you want to be doing versus a Kerrigan, because now the base is taking damage. God, he's got Kerrigan has Zagara into Zagara. Oh my god, the baneling's doing such terrible, terrible damage. Okay, let's do one of these. Okay, that should help out a little bit. You here. La-da-dum, da-da-dum. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. A couple banelings made it. No notable damage dealt. Oh! The bile launchers. Terrible, terrible damage dealt. Look at what the mutas are doing to our base. Oh, Zagara killed them all. Nice. Alright, well, this is happening. Jeez. Okay, let's go tier 2. Get this upgraded. Overcharge you so you don't get splashed down by something. The stalkers are surviving, which is good. Because this means we can push out and get wrecked by the Kerrigan Muta Wave. Oh god. So it is theoretically possible for Scourge to collide with Brood Mutalisks. It's just very, very difficult. And extremely unlikely. And we clean those up, and that's good. He's got enough aberrations to clear through the Rainer's front line on the ground, which is good. We're starting to touch the back line as well, which means a few more aberrations will clear that out. Who is... Okay, Cyan needs to get some Scourge up there. Deal with Rainer aircraft. I need to deal with Muta while also dealing with Immortals / Phoenix shenanigans. Could be a good call for this. The Ascendants are great for cleaning up Mutas. Not good at all for dealing with Phoenix. I don't think I need to focus that much on cleaning up the Mutas. Like, I'll be pushing into the Mutas. Okay, let me overcharge you so that you don't lose everything. Okay, almost got bunker. Yeah, you did almost get the bunker. Alright then, I guess Vanguards it is. Sticking on the ground. Clean up all of this. I'm dealing with the aircraft quite well. Let's get the splash radius. Okay, those Immortals are starting to do more damage than they need to. The problem with this is the answer is for Immortals is to have Alarak in front, but because of the Banshees, I can't reliably do that. Oh my lord, these things are so stacked right now. If you manual cast those and all hit the same spot, you just wipe out the entire Broodlisk farm. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna lose our bunker here. Yeah, that's super dead. Bye. Cyan really needs to get some Scourge going to clear up these Banshees. I need splash damage. Zealots. So now we got a problem. Cyan getting Scourge. He's no longer on cleanup duty. He's on So Scourge are great versus orange. Scourge are useless versus black. Which is a little bit of a problem because now that the waves are offset, he's facing black instead of orange. Now I'm here to deal with this. Please make those go away. Thank you. Stop it. Stop touch base. Alright. Alright, things are exploding in ways that we don't like. Aberrations on the Immortals, always good. Alright, that's all nice and cleaned up. Now we get to die horribly to Brutus. Oh, he actually landed a few. That's very unexpected. Are we just dead here? I think we are. I think we are very dead here. Can I manual click fast enough? Nope. GG. La-di-dum. Yeah, there's really not much we can do. We had Kerrigan into pushing into double zag. Unless you're an extremely experienced Zagara, there's very, very little you can do. Alright then, so now we are going to be doing a different game mode, as promised. And I think the game mode you guys wanted me to do was the cat and mouse. Main base cannon does do AoE, yes. Have a good one, Spandon. La-di-dum. And Planetary still deals AoE. Let's see, what am I looking for here?
Everything is on
Stream
fire.
holding more than 28 minutes.
Joining
Yeah.
servers.
Hey, Dumber. So I'm not going to do that right now. It is possible for me to do. I did say I was going to do Ironfire, didn't I? I will do that after this. Yeah, either me or one of the other teammates. Yeah, there's no way to come back from that. Like, there are tricks you can do to deal with, as Zagara, to deal with the mutas. Things like splitting off your, like putting Zagara to one side and getting the mutas to split off, and having the Scourge come from the other side to try to sweep across, but that's not something I reasonably expect new players to do. I'm just happy if they get a decent unit composition. Like not going mass Zergling versus not going mass Zergling versus Mutalisk, which I've seen far too many times. How was your Ranner? I wasn't paying that much attention. I mean, it was alright. You went a little Banshee heavy. It could be super hard countered by just a few Scourges. But other than that, it's pretty good. I didn't notice anything of concern. The reality is that when the Kerrigan hard carried that so hard. Yeah. Well, the players were new, so they didn't know that Scourge were the counter to what you were building. So it's not like... the reality is that it doesn't really matter what you did. You were playing against players that didn't know how to beat you, regardless of what you did. So, It's really hard to make any comparison. It's really hard to make any analysis. I didn't see anything horribly wrong, but that's just kind of how it is. Like, nothing stood out that was bad. How does this mode work? This is a cat and mouse hide-and-seek style game mode. Basically, I am playing as cat. I have to hunt down the mice, which are doing things here. Did you leave? Ooh, he got away. Yep. Let's go ahead and get one of these guys going now that I have the resources for it. Yeah. And my job is to eliminate all of the mice players, while the mice players' goal is to build up as much as possible, build bases, as you see them building here, building structures and such. And they will build up a base that will eventually be big enough to deal with me. Buy all of your things. Alright. You lose those guys, which is what I'm looking for here. Do multiple players play as mouse? It is a, what is a 10-player match? Where there are 8 mice and 2 cats. I'm just gonna do one of these. Alright. Goodbye. So that's one player down. When I eliminate a mouse, they are placed in jail here and they can be freed. But that is not something that's happening just yet. I'm gonna wait. Let's just put you back on follow. Let's go over here, see what you're doing. All of your stuff is this way, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna make this go away real quick. Let's do this. Okay, he doesn't have another one going, but he did escape this direction. So I'm gonna get rid of this and then leave that there for now. And go this way. Thank you. Where's a scratching post? I didn't build one. They're not expensive, but I'd rather have the extra resources at the beginning. Get him. Yeah, nice job, teammates. You did it. Alright, do this. Okay, so now I have one gas down. I'm gonna keep getting more goodies here. Where did my balloon go? Here. Like so. There we go. Do this. Put you way in the corner where you're gonna be safe, probably. So the mice never get you. So the mice never get you. I'll get rid of this guy real quick. Then we're going right over here. Whoop! Gotcha. Alright, now we're going over here. Alright, I think it is time for a scratching post. Here and here. There we go. Oh, look who's back. He's low tech right now. This guy's a higher concern. Doesn't have much either. I'm going to remove these. There we go. Doesn't have much over there either. I'm looking for the guys that have had time to build up more. If they've had time to build up and actually build a base, that's where the problem is. If they're of low economy and low resources, it doesn't matter that much. At the end of the day, I'm looking to build up my economy enough such that I can completely suppress them into the oblivion. But for now, I'm just trying to keep them suppressed so that I can, well, maintain... Here, you go over here, actually, and then go the opposite direction. Maintain control while I build up enough economy to really bring them down. Alright. Yeah, this player is a concern. He's had a lot of time to do things. Alright. Let's go over here. Okay, just reset you. Okay, no escaping this way, and he's got a snake pit already. Alright, yeah. Yeah, he's got unit production starting to go, which is not good for me. Where are you hiding your units? I want all of these gone. Thank you. There's so many of these. Okay. He's got more buildings over here somewhere. Yeah, alright. So, I'm gonna spend a little bit on these guys. And I'm gonna have these guys come over here and detonate on this guy. Actually, let's slam you right in between, right here, and then detonate on this guy. Just dig through this slowly. Thank you. Alright, so those are burning now. At least a couple of them anyways. Nope, stop it. No escape. Okay, so he went back this way with those. I do want to try cutting them off. At least preventing them from returning to these and getting them repaired up. Alright, so those two are still on fire. Good. If I can just bring this down into fire, we'll be alright. Yeah, that's a problem. Good work, teammate. You on fire yet? Please fire. Thank you. Okay, so I'm coming over here to help out with this. How many balloons do I have up? Not enough. All of my balloons were destroyed. I did not realize this. This is a problem. Go in. One down. Nope, get it, stop. No, stop vomiting. Okay, well, purple's gone. Okay, let's deal with this one. More of this. Go, go, go. I'm gonna go this way. Yellow is about to be a problem, isn't he? Yeah. There's black again. I want to deal with this first. Yeah. He has so many. Alright. Blow them away, please. Nice. Alright, so I need to get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. They shoot over minerals. It's so painful. Alright, come over here. Clear out whatever that is. Alright, max eco. Okay, you're over here. Nope. Stop. Running. Pathing. Pathing makes me sad all the time. I don't really care about these bunkers. I need to do other, more important things. Okay. It's one down. These are going to be gone. He's got another base, I assume. Yeah, over there. Alright, so we're almost max economy. This base has been around for far too long. He's got a base over here. Alright, let's start working this way. Need to clear this out. Ooh. Yeah. This is a problem. Good. Alright. Start clearing this out again. Nope. You got away. Okay. Let's do this. That's not what I wanted. Good. This base is largely gone. Nice. Okay, so I need to break this. You guys need to come over here. You are not allowed to leave. Oh, no. Got him. These go away, units. Cute. These go away, units. Cute. Centurions are so annoying to deal with. Okay, nice. So that'll have reset one of them. And the other one's over here somewhere. Have that base as well. Hi. He should have a lot of siege tanks here for me. But vanish almost immediately, that would be why. Nailed it. That'll do a lot of damage to him. Slow him down significantly. Oh. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. Okay. Alright. That'll set him back, notably. I need one of these. I also need... Excuse me. I also need one of these. La-di-dum, da-da-dum. All right. Nope. Who's lagging out? Why are you like this? Yellow. Stop it. La-di-dum. Do I have ultimate units? Yes, I do. I just purchased one of them. Well, the problem with StarCraft is after the time comes out, after the time expires, there's pretty much no way to come back, just mechanically. It's not like you can rejoin the match, unfortunately. So, yeah, after that time, you just there's no coming back. Which is unfortunate. It is the world in which we live. So that was one of the bird players. So we'll have to keep that in mind.
Smells like... How'd you like them apples, huh? Betty here will roast them good.
Okay.
Extra crispy. How'd you like them apples, huh? Betty here will roast them good. Smells like... Extra crispy. Smells like... How'd you like them apples, huh?
Yeah, I know it's rough over there. I'm trying to heal up a little bit. Because I'm going to die if I don't.
Time to check, cowboy. What's up?
Oh, did you run out of charges? You ran out of charges. Alright, well, that's going to slow things down a little bit. I guess let's do this.
How'd you like them apples?
Alright, let's just do this. So you don't have much in the way of splash damage. Well, you don't really have much there. Let's go deal with this then.
Let's show 'em what we got. Betty here will roast them good. How'd you like
This, 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 this. Let's blow all this up. Over here. There we go. Over there. Nice. So that's been shattered. Doesn't have much over there left. And my health is coming back. Gotta find the other players and their more notable placements. So this player had a lot of things in a very concerning manner. Alright. I got something with that. Wasn't much though. Do this. Keep you going around town.
Betty here will roast them good. Smells like
That didn't work at all. Siege tank sort of thing. That's one down. That's gonna make him cry. Okay, so he's gone. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's just keep searching this way. I don't deal with purple a little bit later. I'm banana bean doing purple things. I want to find the other
anytime you're ready.
other bird player.
Extra
He's
good.
likely going to be a concern.
How'd you like them apples, huh? Smells like victory. Betty here will roast them good. How'd you like them apples, huh?
You're down here. Alright, so that's another player that's near permanently set into the base. Because now that I've basically doing this kind of defensive sphere of influence. Flaming Betties are forever? Yes. And there is no limit. So the idea is that I'm just going to create an area where they are almost entirely unable to do anything about. Almost. Like, they have to send out a pretty significant army to ever try to save their friends again. And that's going to make their lives difficult. Very difficult. That was an SCV. Yeah. Alright, well, whatever.
Damn straight. That's great.
Nailed it. So that was an example of an army that could actually penetrate this. And they did manage to save their friends, but they didn't escape, which is good for us, which means that there's not many players left. Gotta get you all healed up. Toss a Betty in here. So I gotta re-turret all of this, which is fine. Yeah, the stalkers are quite good around here. Alright. So, this is going to be the problem base up here, I think. Or no, Banana Bean died! He was one of the ones that tried to save. Yep, there he is. Okay, so I'm just gonna go double check to make sure this is all gone. But he shouldn't have things up there anymore. Yeah, that's one of the problems. Like, he tried to get his... He left his base of security to try to, well, save his friends. And now, he didn't escape. He rescued a couple of his friends, but he is now sent in jail. Sitting in jail, which is not great. Can you heal this? Curious. No, cannot target structures. Okay. Ooh, that looked disgusting. So now there's a bunch of units going this way, and he's gone. Nailed it. Got them all. GG. StarCraft is open for forts. Well, if you guys are looking for forts, make sure to check back on Saturday, because that is where we will be playing more forts. Nordor, you're lagging. StarCraft just froze. It happens, man. Welcome to StarCraft. You know, that is one thing I would say about StarCraft 3. If there was going to be a StarCraft 3, that would be what it's just a better made StarCraft. StarCraft, but more stable. Not that StarCraft is terribly unstable, but still. Banana Bean was AFK threw a Betty at him. I just think he lost track of where his mouse unit was at the end there. Like, he did successfully save his teammates, but then I threw a flaming Betty at him and he died. I've actually almost gone through a full liter of juice already. Any change to that starship variant? Warships? The League of Legends or the MOBA in space. There's a dime a dozen MOBAs in StarCraft. There's actually one MOBA I used to play a lot, very League of Legends like, Hero Attack X3. I like that one. I should try it again. Although the problem I have with that is I have to actually learn how to play that. Play Heroes of the Storm. I haven't played Heroes of the Storm in a long time. A very long time, actually. Alright, so Iron Fire. I don't remember much about this, but I do remember the one thing that I like doing, and that I was just abusing the stereotypes of the mecha style play, and I'm probably going to do that again.
Is it okay with you, sir? Sure, kids. Go ahead. Well, thank you.
I played Hero Attack back was enough. Oh, I played... That must have been a long time ago. Lottery defense, I'm not all that into lottery defense, only because it's like average match is hilariously long. Like that's like the entire, if I play one match, it's the entire stream. Almost. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, so first off, I want left arm, right arm, torso. Let's do arm-based. What's the biggest, baddest boy? Umber Railgun, World Shaker, 800. Okay, you are going onto heavy ballistic left and heavy ballistic right. Nice, now I just need other things. I'm going to need some form of ammo printer. Let's go over here. Light energy, light ballistic. Don't care about light ballistics when we have the heavy ballistics. Okay, then components. What do I need here? Hull, armor plating, servo, nano compression, legs, optimization. What are you? Weapon cooldown. I'm gonna want ammo storage. Don't think I want ammo storage here. No, don't need ammo storage. What I need is utilities. Where are you? Weapon cooldowns halved. Nope. Cryo flash, energy projector, defensive passives, munitions, computer, munitions, ammo synth. This is what I need. Empty slots, MK3. Buy. There we go. And then also mech radar. Buy. Alright, status. Now I'm almost... I have plenty of mass left, but I don't have enough money to do things. So I'm just gonna go to torso. Can I just buy components? Hull reinforcement. Let's go left arm. Hull reinforcements or shield booster. I don't have enough for anything left. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough. Alright, let's go. Alrighty, have a good one, Abbeys. I will catch you later. So here. Okay, so I can stand still and reload faster. Extra armor on F, and then spacebar for speed boost. Nice. Alright, let us go. Hello, Elzabar. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to the incursion. Congratulations, you have just gained access to all of these special emotes here on the channel, as well as special access for all on Discord. Glad you enjoy. Alright, so we have a big giant Gauss laser weapon, or Gauss cannon. Boom! Ow, he's got lasers. Why can't I'm too fat to go down the road, okay. Hi, friend. Goodbye. Oh, someone's coming up behind me. Did I lose an arm? No. Please fire. Alright, I need to... I'm literally stuck in this corner here. Okay. Just give him my rear. Okay. Give him my arm. You. I need to figure out the controls here. What are my controls? Okay, so I got a little bit more money, so I can go over to the arms and components, hull reinforcements. I want shields. Left arm, shield booster, advanced shield boosters. Those are expensive. Let's just go with standard shield boosters of this variant, because I can fit one on each. Oh, I didn't purchase it, okay. Nice. So what are my buttons here? Control 1. Control 2. Supplies. I could call down those. Oh, nice. So I can do those. Nice. Hi. Bye. Excuse me. No, turn around this way, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead. I can't walk through that. I'm so fat, I can't even walk down the road. I think I took off his arm, I think. Uh-oh, someone's up here. Why do you turn around like this? Let's go. Oh, weapons fire, excuse me. I'm confused. Okay. Now I can actually invest into some new things. I want left arm, shield booster. I have 3k, so I can safely do this. Buy. Arms. Oh, it works for both. Oh, that's super convenient. Okay. Don't care about this. And also arm-based hull reinforcements. Let's do this. Oh, that's super heavy is the problem. Alright then, let's just do this, buy, and then I want to go to nano compression, torso, buy, and then I have extra. Okay, I'll come back for that later. Let's go this way. Bit down the road, you fat mech. Can I walk over this? I can. There's a big fight happening over there. I can't actually see what's going on. But now I can. Alright, start charging. Took out an arm. You survived. Why are you so survived? Oh! Okay. I'll never understand why this turns the way it does. I took out 2 of his arms. Both of his arms. Let's one down. Alright, who is shooting me back here? Bye. Get sniped. Stop hitting my same arm over and again. Okay, I need to repair myself if possible. Violation, supplies work, control 3. Did that work? It did work! Okay, nice. On charge. Hello. How did you... Oh, I just took off his arm. Okay. I can see you. Good. Alright. Nope. If you dodge from this close, well... I did dodge from this close. Give him the right arm. I am so confused as to why the pathing chooses the way it does. Like, it just goes the opposite direction sometimes. He's not actually hurting me. I can just kind of ignore him, actually. Oh, this is the edge of the world. Can't go through the invisible barrier, boy. Okay, so I blew myself up. Let's see. I kinda want more ammo. Shield disruptor. Passives here. What are you? Cloaked enemies. Defensive. Repair nanobots? Ooh, neat. Very nice. Let's go back over to here. Hull reinforcements, utilities, shield booster. Just add an extra couple hundred shields on. Upgrade you, weapons. I don't think there's anything you can upgrade here. Unless I want to add more weapons, which is kind of a lot. Do you want to add these, though? Let's add this. Okay, just deploy. I don't really know what a lot of these things do, so I'm just kind of getting them anyways. Oh, I know what I want. I want speed increase. It's probably in the legs. That's a mistake. I just took out that building in its entirety. So you down here, boy? Okay, he's running. I have other targets to hit. I took out both of his arms, which means he's going to be easy food. Bye. How are you not dead? I keep hitting him and he keeps not dying. Stop being alive. Okay, now I just missed. Okay, big boy mech. Big boy kaiju. There goes banana bean. Okay, he escaped. Uh-oh. It's gone. Nice solid shot. Control 3. Let's warp in some HP for myself because I don't want to go hunting it and stealing it from people. Because it's difficult to do. Because I'm big and fat and slow. Oh, I forgot. I can actually strafe. Can't I? Yes, I can. That's an entire button that I needed to remember about. Let's back up a little bit. Come on. Alright, got the kaiju. You can go away. Ooh, that gave me a lot of monies. Hello, friend. How are you so far away? Trying to get away from me? Oh, you healed yourself, didn't you? Oh, you did. I am bad at aiming at things. That's one down. Who is minigunning me over here? Stop it. Go away. So I got one. I don't know who I got, but I got another. But someone got me. Kingdom Cody got me. So I know I have so much money. Okay, so let's go over to legs. Components. Legs. What do you do?
Most of the sound factors are already known.
Increasing turning rate? Yes, please. Just purchase a good one of you. And a compression hole. And a couple more of you. Accelerator. Increase rotation rate. Increasing maximum speed. Yes, please. Ammo storage. What are you? Weapon cooldown time would be great to have. Okay, so I don't have the massive sword anymore. Okay, so I need to get more monies before I can upgrade those. Hello, DJ Federico. Hit him. Didn't blow him up. Okay, so he's just gonna run away. I'm stuck. Hello, friend. That's one down. I didn't even get the guy I was aiming at. Oh, GG. That's the last elimination. Got it! Kaboom. I killed Mittens. Yes, the kaiju was giant cat monster. So that's a iron fire. It's quite alright. Yes, it's cool. That one is very fun. There's way too much to do. Way too much to learn and no time to do it. And I'm like, excuse me. But yes, it's quite fun. I like it. There's a lot of games here that are like that, where they're just super fun to play, but you just gotta invest the time into learning them because, I mean, come on. So now the question is, what do we want to do next? And we can decide that over a match of Direct Strike. For the man who doesn't have MechWarrior Living Legends. Ah, I miss MechWarrior. Every time I play the game, it makes me want to play MechWarrior Online again. Meme strats only. Boy, I was literally one-shotting people, okay? So please. I don't know, MechWarrior Online is pretty good. Bejeweled. We could do a couple matches of that. MechWarrior 5 Mercs coming out in 2 months. I hope it doesn't come out in 2 months, because I want it to be a good game, and it feels like it's being rushed, because a lot of people want it really badly. Like, I want it really, really badly. And that's how that goes. You managed to recall. Yeah, I was just disappointed in myself and just let you go. Like, I saw you there, I was like, whatever. It doesn't really matter who I kill so long as I shoot at people. Like, so if you're gonna be that dodgy, you run off. It doesn't matter to me. He's irrelevant. La-di-da. Yeah. Let's do this, this, and this. La-di-dum. Is it worth getting SC2? I mean, it's free, so you're welcome to. You're welcome to try it yourself. MMO is okay, or MWO is okay, monetizing was awful. Honestly, I never spent much money on it at all. It's just the things that they would purchase, they would have, just weren't that interesting to me. Like, mostly cosmetics, but then just buying the mech packs. Like, I didn't have a need for all of the mechs in the world. Like, I did competitive most of the time with in a group, and ran with a lot of the competitive training outfits. So it's less about having, you know, every mech so much as having a few specific mechs that work really well in combination with each other. And there's so many Stukovs. Oh, jeez, we have 1, 2... Okay. And for that, just buying mech packs just doesn't really help that much. Which is, you know, what most of the monetization is why. But, La-di-dum. Hey, afternoon to you too, Colton. Welcome to the chat. Can we some Line Wars re-engineered? I can show it off. It's not one that I'm really experienced with, but I can show it off. Yeah, but honestly, I prefer MechWarrior Online gameplay to Living Legends gameplay. Like, Living Legends has some really cool gameplay, don't get me wrong, but MechWarrior Online, though. It's just better. And it's not like the monetization in MechWarrior Online is going to stop you from doing whatever you wanted to do in the mechs. For heaven's sake, I got a mech in beta that I still used to get top score in basically every game. And this is a beta mech. It was a cicada of all things.
5 investment for warships.
Okay, we're doing this. And clearing this wave and pushing onto their bunker. 5 investment for warships. You know what? I think that is an excellent way to motivate me to do warships, and I think we should do warships. Is MechWarrior Online any good? Yeah, MechWarrior Online's pretty good. The biggest problem with MechWarrior, for people who liked the older games, the biggest problem with MechWarrior Online is that it is only PvP, and so that feel of walking on a field and just curb stomping dozens of mechs doesn't happen because there's going to be that guy who can curb stomp you. But it's otherwise still really good. In a cicada, yeah. I used to bring that stuff into the... I was so good in the cicada that I would bring it into competitive matches and no one would complain. I would hit... I've multiple matches. Like, if I go into a pub match with a cicada, I would... Getting 400, 500 damage was a bad game for me. I would regularly break 1k in pub matches in a cicada. I'm a light pilot. It's what I do. Not that cicada is technically a light mech, but... It's not a light mech, but it tries to be one. It pretends to be one. Okay. But like, give me a cicada. Give me, I don't know, raven. Hello, D-bags. Welcome back. Cicada, raven, piranha, firestarter. Which model? I forget which model I used. The 2B, I think it was. The laser boat cicada is usually my favorite one of the lot. Yeah, cicada behaves like a light, similarly to the shadow cat, although the shadow cat's eh. Yeah, it's a lighter medium, yes. When clan, I tend to run more medium mechs. Like the Shadow Cat, for example. Shadow Cat, Hellbringer. I tend to run the middling range. Shadow Cat is... Lights and medium mechs are mediocre in the hands of people who are not good at running light mechs. If you are experienced at running light mechs, or if you have like a squad, like a wolf pack, there is very little that most teams can do to stop you from just rolling over everything. I loved running wolf packs. Just grab a lance of, I don't know, like ravens and such, and just eviscerate the enemy team. I've literally had people in alt chat crying and screaming at their teammates to help them as they are just helpless to die. Just helpless. I have one memory of playing Alpine Peaks with a wolf pack, and I was in the 3M, the ECM Cicada at the time, and we were running just a wolf pack. I think it was 3 ravens and me in the ECM raven, or ECM Cicada. And we were playing on Alpine Peaks, and the enemy were on top of, was it the I-9 hill, the giant hill in the middle of the map. So we came up behind, we like climbed the mountain behind them, where they had their primary like Gauss line, like their second line mechs, while their heaviers and assaults, or rather their heavies and assaults, they're in the second line for damage support or fire support. And oh boy, we came up with this one stalker and we legged him first, so that like we just all lined up behind him and just one shot his leg so that he couldn't get away. And oh boy, he started walking away and torso twisting, and it actually took us an embarrassingly long time, but it took us so long to kill him that he was able to start crying in all chat. He managed to get out 2 messages before he died about there being a bunch of lights behind him. 2 messages before we brought him down. And oh my god, I legitimately felt bad for the guy, because he's getting taken down by lights, and his teammates, he was literally talking in all talk. We could see his chats, his pleas for help, and his teammates were not coming to help him, despite being within literally firing distance. It's just like, oh my god. I felt so bad for the guy. And then we proceeded, they didn't respawn, and so we hopped onto the next mech. I forget what it was. It was a Marauder or something. What's better in a fight, though? The ability to evade or the ability to take a load of hits? Depends entirely on the type of fight or what type of playstyle you're looking for. Generally, you want a mix of both, where you'll have a kind of like solid ball of heavier mechs that are capable of just face tanking everything and then dealing massive amounts of damage. And then you have these kind of outskirts skirmishers that will dance to and fro throughout the field and pick off targets that they're able to evade through the enemy lines and pick off targets that are weak. Because typically in a MechWarrior Online and really any pseudo-competitive armor type play, you have revolving armor columns where damage taken to one set of teammates, like if say the front line of my teammates get damaged, instead of just dying, they will rotate to the rear and become a second line so that they can do their full damage while not taking any damage, and it prolongs the longevity of the damage output of their team. So as a light pilot or the skirmishers, your job is to penetrate their lines and finish off the guys that are wounded in their second line composition. So you have to be able to do both. As a light pilot, you're doing more evading and dodging, and with damage amplification, as opposed to just face tanking things and just having and being beefy. They didn't even watch him die. Like, they just didn't respond to his pleas at all. It was extremely sad. They didn't even notice he was gone. Until, you know, we started targeting the next guy. You just remember the LRM rain. Pub matches. Pub matches are always filled with disgusting, like, embarrassing amounts of LRMs. But as a light pilot, especially one that would a lot of times run ECM just to deal with it, those LRM carriers are food. Like, you can't LRM light mechs. It's just the good light mech. It just doesn't work. You're just asking for trouble and suffering. And in all competitive matches, LRMs just don't work at all. It's just not something you can do. People know how to deal with LRMs in competitive matches. Alright, so I was really tempted to use my Phoenix ult here. However, it would appear that we don't need to because we're just crushing through so quickly. Yeah, they even activated this. Alright, so now I'm going to use Phoenix ults. Yeah. Just pop you. Oh yeah, run into it. Oh, so much damage. Alright, so that'll clear up all their tanky units and let the Guardians start clearing up all the rear guard. Okay, nice. Good. Let me toss you here, you here. Damage support, extra damage outputs. I just auto upgrade all of these. Firestarter. Firestarter is really good. It reminds me a lot of the Piranha. And the Piranha is like the clan light meta mech right now. Last I checked. It's just super good at tearing everything asunder. Like, especially with the small lasers. Like, oh my god, yes, please. Excuse me, click please, thank you. No. You want to get Battletech and just run artillery. They don't have a whole lot of artillery options in MechWarrior Online. Like it's alright, but they're nerfed super hard. Just Gauss PPC, just PPC's Gauss and LRM. I don't like the way they handled the Gauss PPC combo. But it's kind of one of those things where if they didn't nerf it into the ground like they did, then it just kind of results in, well, Gauss PPC everywhere, and there's not a whole lot to do about it, which is disappointing. Okay, so clean through this. Now my question is, do I stay on the ground? Because I need to start getting my siege going. Oh, that was a nice hit. Okay, well, autocast did its thing for once. I don't think I need more immortals. I need more... Okay, yeah, let's get this going here then. Get you to 3-3 and move up. You reckon the worst mech is? I don't know. A good pilot can work with any mech. It's just usually how it is. It's very difficult to put a worst mech in. Marita. Oh, this is making me want to play Battletech again. Phoenix, the damage, got 20 kills in one shot. Just the splash damage is so brutal. Okay, am I tier 3 yet? Yes. So I should be able to start fielding these guys. Just put you here, just slide you to this side a little bit. Get another one here. Slide you one more over. And put you forward, like so. Okay, nice. We have decent coverage, so they stop killing off my detectors. Colossi, woo-hoo. Yeah. I need to get him upgraded to Hero Colossi as soon as possible. Okay, but I need these things. I want you. I'll pick it up because it's there. Nice. Where's Phoenix? Over here. There we go. We should be touching the base pretty hard here. Yeah. He didn't activate his ability. Oh, well, it didn't matter, actually, I don't think. We're killing them off too quickly. GG. La-di-dum. Da-da-dum. I did so little damage by comparison, but it still wrecked over everything. Worst mech is the Banshee. I remember where the Banshee was the meta mech. Alright, so we had a vote for Warships, which I'm okay with. Kerrigan Survival 2. I'm not that big on Kerrigan Survival. Like, I know that got a complete rework on all the things, but I would have to learn it, and I'm not all that interested, I don't think. Yeah, I saw the DM. I haven't gotten an opportunity to read it yet. Give me a moment while we wait for people to come in. Yeah, that sounds good to me, Kilroy. I'll be available Thursday, probably all Thursday, actually. I should be free. Yeah, I should be free basically all Thursday, so whatever time is good for you guys. Turns out playing video games is my job, so it's really easy to schedule video game time. In terms of like minimal required level and such, I'll be doing air squads, so it's less about required level than skill. Like, I really can't put out a minimum level. And the reason I haven't done air squad stuff yet is because I don't trust the players that I'm familiar with to do air squad things. Like, I'll usually when I log on, I'm aware of there being, like, I'll just find the Sky Knights or whoever is running air ops and just join them. But, okay, so probably, okay, so he's got a Gauss, broadside. These are not good for repair greatly, so I like Eternity. I haven't played this in such a long time. I do want plasma turrets over anything else right now. Scatter you guys over here, over here. Doesn't matter. I want phase cannon front, phase cannon rear. Don't have enough minerals for this.
Command and control link established.
Let us
Move
go.
out, Commander.
La-di-dum. So I'm gonna hold here a moment to purchase another phase cannon before going out. Going to vetting process being in the squad. There's really not much for it. Either the players are experienced pilots or they are not. There's not a whole lot of mid-range. I'm sure that you're familiar with it. There's like two types of flying well, three types. You have the kind that die to the ground every time, the kind that don't die to the ground, and those that can actually do something. So unless they're the kind of player that can actually do something, then running Mossy Squad is not all that fun. But I'll give it a shot anyways, because honestly I haven't given people an opportunity to really prove themselves. So I'll give it a shot and see how it works out. But I don't. If they're crashing into the grounds, then we'll just shut it. We'll just have them removed from the squad. But outside of that, I don't think there's a really great way of figuring out. Like, there's no super good vetting process other than just giving them a chance, I don't think. Okay, so I'm trying to give him my broadside right now to use these side cannons. Someone's showing up over here. Oh, it's just I need to pull back because the carrier I have is based almost entirely around energy shields. I pretty much just paper encrusted around a heavy energy shield. So the moment my energy shields go away is the moment everything falls apart. And in the interest of not falling apart, I'm going to be pulling back whenever my energy shields fall. I'm activating an active ability here that will enable me to burst down his shield super quick. Broadside a little bit so I can do manual activation on these plasma cannons, which I don't have off cooldown. Oh, my shields have fallen, and away goes basically my everything. Oh, he's so close to dying. Oh, he's also close to dying. He's got the same paper ship, so if I can hop on him, I can burn him down real quick. Alright, he's gone. Very good. Alright, so I need to fall back here, because I am missing my everything. Okay, so let's go ahead here. I came super close to dying. That's no problem, Kua. This is a very, very chill stream, so it's perfect opportunity for that kind of thing. Albeit, this mode could be a little bit hectic. Let's get one more phase cannon before going out. Hello, Dreaded Hope. Welcome. You just run turrets and aircraft? Yeah. The aircraft, like, the fighter craft strat is unbelievably strong. Crashing intrusions all unremovable? Probably yes. Which is kind of the idea of this. This is supposed to be the like the Delta Squad planet side, which where we have at least pseudo-experienced players in the mix. So if you're the kind of pilot that's going to be crashing into trees, not the stream, not the match for you, not the place for you at this time. That would be, if you're that kind of player, where the Saturdays are the time that you're looking for. Alright, so I'm just gonna dust him off. Go away, please. Thank you. Okay, if you want to stare me down, that's fine. Activate hardened shields. Face tankier everything. Okay, I need to not do this. Oh, crash. Stun. Okay, burn down his front. Thank you. Uh-oh, this is not good. And I'm facing the wrong way, so I can't get broadside or anything on here. Is he going to take out my engines? Looks like he's aiming for my engines here. Yeah, they're aiming for my engines. I need to pull back here, or I need to have teammates' assistance, because I am getting void raid. Good news is I'm doing a lot of damage to him as well. But I think I make it back. I don't make this back, do I? I do not make back alive. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Nope, I'm down. He did leave his teammates, so my team got one of them, so it's a trade. Even trade, but still painful, because it hurts. Alright, so I do want this, extra damage. I need to get an energy... Okay, so first off, let's go build equipment, warp drive. Thank you. I need this. Do they have... What do they have? Okay, so I'm gonna want extra shields here. Let's go with a power core. Or even better yet, let's build a shield battery right here.
Warship operational.
I'll do power core later. Yeah, your old outfit required 40 hours in this sim before you're allowed to fly ops. Yeah, that's basically the problem here. But we don't really have the option to do that, because everyone here has basically under 40 hours in game, or at least most of the people in the outfit. It's very much so a new player's outfit, or a casual outfit. So while yes, I would love to have that kind of thing, what I've just been doing is just been running very frequently running the flight trainings, so that we can try to get people up to speed. Alright, so now we need to hunt down their workers, because we own the middle, which is good, but that means their workers have gone somewhere else. So I'm going to do this. Alright, so that means that I want to get these guys over here. Alright. We want to defend these minerals with our lives, which is, oh boy. I need to get out of here. Excuse me. I am leave. Okay, they almost brought my shields down. Almost. Okay, keep these side cannons online. Oh, ultimate railgun. Nice. Alright, so now I have this. Alright, let's go. Let's bring... Come on, burn him down. He's so close. I have so little HP. I'm totally using my teammate as a tank here. As a body shield. Alright, he's gonna go away. Very good. Clean off their workers. How's teammate? Oh, teammate's in a bad way. Let's go in for the save. Necromage, just get behind me. I have my shield regenerated. Let's burn him down, shall we? I hate standing still like this. Alright, I need to warp out. Nice. Whew. Almost lost my things. Alright, and we've denied them the minerals. That was close. He's going. Minimal damage sustained. Things are good. You have 40 hours of flying a bus. Yeah, that's not gonna work well. It's alright. Hey, welcome back, Daddy Crabs. I'm not finished just yet. I'm actually having a really nice time right now. Alright, so you guys need to be upgraded to you. Damage amplified. You were a fighter pilot, but you had to admit that you're way more fun trolling in Libby. God, I hate Liberators. I hate Liberators. I don't know what it is recently, but Liberators have been everywhere. And it's to a point where I was getting chased down by 3 Liberators at once. I'm like, alright, if you guys are gonna be running Hyena Libs, I'm just gonna pull Tomcats and make you suffer. Alright, so let's see if we can find the rest of their workers. There we go. I need to not be doing. Alright, so here's an interesting thing. The railgun, the ship that I'm using, is super vulnerable to any kind of hull damage, which means that if he gets hit by a railgun, like from my teammate's ult, for example, then he will lose all of his HP. Okay, I need to not be here, thank you. Come on, with the shields recharge. Okay, you guys need to target his. Yeah, nice. You went super deep for that macro. Alright, so I lost a lot of my hard points here, but I'm going to stay here because just the damage from my abilities is going to be enough to burn him down. Right, he's gone. I need to return. How are you doing? Micro is fine. Micro seems to know what he's doing, which is nice. Warships? Yeah, Warships is super cool. I mean, it's a MOBA just like League of Legends or like Dota or something. But it's super cool in that all the things that you build are you know, manually placed. Alright, nice. Can manual control you guys. Upgrade you a little bit later. Yeah, nice. Where are my probes? Guys, go over here. Chase off their probes. Go away. 1k per shot now? Yeah. Yeah, you could just basically one-shot his entire ship. So if we get a good shot off on him, then all you have to do from then on out is just make sure we know. Like ping him or something. And then we can finish him off. His shields, it won't do much to his shields. We still have to break down his shields, but you'll effectively, if you land that shot, he's effectively removed from the fight. La-di-da. Yeah, your ult ignores shields. So it won't really do much to his shields, but you know, you remove everything else. Alright, I'm sustaining shield damage here. This is fine. Need to focus fire on this player. Oh. Change targets, please. Thank you. Harden shields. Please, there we go. Took out his engines. Focus him down real quick. My shields are about to break. Very good. Okay, so I need to pull back out of here. Is he chasing me? He's not chasing me, so I can help out the team. If I get hit here, I'm pretty much going to die, but that's fine because he is very dead. Upgrade the side guns again. And move forward. Alright, so we have a couple siege ships. I am building a siege ship style build. So I can siege their base super well. We also have literally a Gauss rifle player. So what I'm going to do here is sit here and just siege their base because I can. It's going to force them to react to me. Run out of energy. Can I range the base? Yes! Yes, you can. Okay, I need to not be here. I don't have the energy to sustain this. We are very siege heavy. I need to work back. Yeah, let's get these guys over here. Alright, we can get some more upgrades here. I want this guy to be an energy core so I can get better siege. Scarab launchers here. I don't have enough money for the last one. Alright, let's just go this way. La-dee-dum. Yeah, no, flying taxi bus is great in PlanetSide. If you're good, like Valk pilot or something, that's just you're awesome. No one's sad about that, but but if you're doing an air operations, this is owning the sky and doing air to ground obliteration, which is not busting. In normal ops, we need buses more than anything else. Oh, all of his HP just went away. All right, focus his engines. Engines down. And now everything else. Goodbye. This is why you don't go 1v3 in a MOBA. It doesn't work out well for you. What are my streaming times? You can check the community Discord or pretty much anything else, but Wednesdays and Saturdays are streaming days. I believe the stream times are also in the description below if I recall correctly. I forget how much information I have in the description. It's usually a lot. Alright, activate. I don't really care about the heavy shield duration that much. So this is not going to work out well for him. And I'm just going to face tank for the base. That way he can't hurt our base, and now he's gone. Goodbye. You're right, it is. The shield booster is pulsating very well. Oh, since I'm here, let me get some upgrades to this. Scarab launcher. Alright, so we got those upgraded. Power core. Alright, so now we've got all the Scarab launchers we can fit. Everything else from here on out is going to be tiny turrets. And I think the things I want are going to be just these guys. Lots of photon cannons, which are basically just regular photon cannons. Yeah. Yeah, he can outrange this, by the way, and so can I. So with my build, we can both outrange the enemy base, so we can just kind of shell the enemy base into the oblivion, which is what he's doing now. And if they don't react in time, which I'm kind of surprised they haven't reacted yet. Oh, there they are. Oh, he just walked right into it. Okay, well, unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, that happened. I'm gonna try to go save him, but I think it's probably too late. Mecro, I'm assuming you know about the engine boost, which I assume you have, because if you have it, I could probably save you. Come on, break the shields. I can't save you from that, however. Sorry, but I gotta get out too. Alright, my shields are down. I cannot recharge.
Allied warship destroyed.
Alright, almost. I tried to save, couldn't do it. But we should be able to get two of them. I'll focus down his engines. Banana Bean engines will be going down momentarily. Oh, he got the shields up again. Alright, we can at least get this guy down. Oh, my shields are so close to being down. Okay, we can't do this. We gotta pull back. I have nothing left. Oh, we got him. I have to siege him. I can't forward fight him here. Take his engines. Alright, he brought his shields up. No, we can't target his engines when his shields are up. Engines, please. Thank you. Engines down. Okay, so he's gone. Offensive blink. Target the engine. Shields are still up. Give this side barrage. Alright. I am too close. I am too close. Thank you. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Full siege, please. The first game, that's all right. This is one of those matches. Okay, so what I can do is put a portal there, which will send. This is his shot that's beaming at me. I am just casting it off into the oblivion right now.
Congratulations, Commander.
Okay, so I sieged that up, so that's gone. I gotta work on the next one now. I'm gonna just start sieging the next one because this one over here is already damaged from the previous event. And they're gonna have to come deal with me if they want to. If they want to stop me from doing this. I don't think they're gonna be able to do that right now because they're kind of preoccupied with teammates. Alright, so I'll start sieging. Okay, well I just missed. Cute. And because I have this power core, I can just kind of chill here for a long time. I don't have infinite energy, but it's a lot of energy. And I should be able to do this. And I also have these scarab launchers, which are sieging things. No forts today? No, not today. Today is StarCraft Day. So that's 2 down. Necromage doing terrible, terrible things. Just gave him the broadside. His engines are gone. God, I love sniping engines with this thing. Come on, finish him off if possible. Now, I'm just going to kind of ignore their players and just start sieging the base. There we go. You, actually, I'm going to have my scarabs target this guy. There we go. You target that. Shields online. No, stop drilling into me, please. Thank you. I'm going to need to warp out here momentarily. Or warping out. Whew! Almost took out my shield, my power core. Oh, he actually did get my power core. Okay. That's unfortunate. Their final base still has shields on. We didn't take out their outpost yet. So I don't have my power core anymore, so dealing damage to their base is going to be a little bit difficult, but they don't have players anymore, so it should be fairly free to pick this up. And I'm going to start working on it. Nope, you warped out. Well, he was missing most of his ship, so that's kind of okay. And come on, get in there. Don't respawn. So the moment they respawn, they can use their warp to warp in front of this and body block. But I think we're gonna get it anyways. And GG. Got it. I got 6 kills. I got 6 kills in that mess, boys. That was beautiful. That was a good match. Welcome to Warships. Oh, not the button I wanted. Yeah, Warships is really fun. Warships is really fun. There's so many options. Alright, next up, let's try a couple Star Jewels. Let's go here. Star J, Star Jeweled, Creed Vulcan Harasser, welcome to TR. First time you made the artillery build to work? Yeah. I like running artillery builds. Especially on something like the Eternity where you can constantly just make new shields. Or just regen shields, face tank everything, and then go back to being artillery. And StarCraft's got a lot of cool things. Like, there's dozens of really cool arcade modes. All right, guys. Welcome to the casual tryhard stream.
Level.
Let's go.
Start.
La-di-da.
Job.
Here we go. Nice. I need this here. I need... Oh dear. This goes to go here, so bring this down here. Here. We've got Immortals to start. So those who don't know Star Jeweled, this is basically like Bejeweled Blitz, but StarCraft. So naturally it's harder than it needs to be. Go ahead. Down here. Oh, I got so many Immortals. That was a mistake to open Ultralisk. kind of be like, oh, they opened one immortal. No, they opened more than one immortal. That's a mistake on my part. Can I do this then? They have so many Hydra. Gonna have to hard carry this match probably. Which is not ideal considering we're already getting wrecked. Here. They have so many more units than us, please. Is it over already? What happened? Do I not have a teammate? Not really. Oh, jeez. They did terrible, terrible things to us. Alright, let's go ahead and play it again. Yeah, you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick. I get so many achievements so many times. I have no idea why. Could not hard carry that. GG, indeed. Every unit sent out got butchered. Yeah, it uses like regular StarCraft units, so if you're building immortals into something like, I don't know. Yeah, no combos. Yeah, you gotta know what the units do. It's a lot like Direct Strike, but you get money based on solving the jeweled game. Yeah, the enemy team was super fast, yeah. I'm not in the headspace to do Bejeweled right now. Alright.
Level.
Who's lagging in Bejeweled?
Good job.
How are you lagging in Bejeweled?
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Okay, here. Do this. I should be able to do a little bit more damage this time. A little bit more warmed up. There we go. Okay, headspace achieved. Let's go, boys. Bring you down, bring you across. There, they should start spawning things like Hydras to deal with us, or maybe Banshees. And I'm going to want a couple of you as well. The full mix. Roll you up. Where am I looking for? This is no longer a good board. I should reset this. Yeah, I'm going to reset this. Not a good board here anymore. I do have a ghost on the field. Should help deal with their Muta. And are we pushing for the win here? May very well push for the win here. Okay. Across. Do this. And just to solidify it, let's go ahead and get a storm on the board. Didn't need it. Got it. 39k energy created. Let's do that one more time. La-di-dum. Star J. Did you get a bonus for 4 and 5er? Yes. It is worth getting the bonuses, but not worth trying for the bonuses. Like if the bonuses are there and you notice it always take it, but don't try to design the board to get bonuses. Welcome to Star Jewel, boys. This one's actually quite fun. And it's super quick. Have I tried the premium game modes for Dark Strike? I have. I don't really like them that much. Not a big fan. I have premium so I can show them off, but...
Level.
Alright, who's lagging? Thank you.
Good job.
Good. Good. Do this. Go. Go, 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 go. Like if you want to show off to your mom at how good you are at her favorite phone game, this is how you learn to get good at phone game. Let's see, do this, this, this. Okay, so I need to start building things that can get rid of their muta. Oh, that's a fiber. A couple of you guys out. You down. You across. Okay, so we need to do things that can get rid of their colossi, which not too hard. Oh, my ghosts just vanished, but at least we took out the muta first. Which is the whole goal of the ghosts. We're getting off a couple good snipes. Kinda surprised we still have a ghost left. Someone teammate must still be building ghosts. Because I did not build that many ghosts. Okay. Good, good, good. We are getting curb stomped. What has happened? Okay. Our colossi are still at full health. Stop being at full health! You're taking so much damage. Why are we building ghosts into colossi? Stop it! Stop building ghosts into colossi. That's not how that works. Okay. Boy. This. Nice. Okay, here. Let's boost, do this. I don't have immortal, so I should be able to use that to do some damage. If only I had literally anything to capitalize on, it would be great. Oh, their siege tanks are coming. And those colossi still stand. I don't think we're winning this one, boys. Nope, GG. Why are we building ghosts into colossi? GG. La-di-da. I actually want to do this one more time. Like, I have a lot of fun with this. Star J. Storm. Storm is not great versus colossi. Yeah. Yeah, Star Jewel is really good. It's the oldest game mode. And made by literally Blizzard. La-di-dum. Excuse me. Why are we stuck? Until you get wrecked by someone's mom. Yeah. We appear to be stuck in joining lobby, which is unfortunate. I'm just gonna restart real quick. Don't mind me. Just gonna reload the game real quick here. No major concerns. There we go. Alright, try this again. Star J. Create lobby. There we go. He's played Kerrigan Survival 2. I'm not that interested in Kerrigan Survival 2. A lot of things to learn about it. Okay, I would have to practice it off stream. Not about that right now. I'm glad you enjoyed Dumber Zero. Does my desktop look like? I don't have a loaded desktop. I do like all text stuff. Too accustomed to Linux. It looks like exactly what it looks like what you saw when StarCraft closes. That's what it looks like. Because that's how I have it set.
Level. Start.
Go. Oh, that's not a thing. Alright, someone in this it's always at the beginning. You can see how long it takes to register the matches. Oh, that was a mistake. Should have done the other way. Okay, nice. Go here. It's not a match, but this will be a match. Go here, here. Here. Good. Bring this across. A couple of these guys to start sieging. Oh, that didn't work the way I expected it to. Down, down, down. Cross, 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 cross. What am I looking for? Here come the Colossi. Fortunately, we have Immortals, which are really good versus Colossi. Down, down, down. Nice. This board looks like it's not great anymore. Let's do this. Can I recover the board? Or is this just gone forever? Mild recovery options. What's that? Terminal or die. Basically, yes. Fully capable of navigating everything on my computer without using a mouse. Done it far too many times. I mean, once you learn how to navigate a computer with just a keyboard, then doing things like not use a mouse, it's just easier most of the time. It also helps when working on multiple systems. Like I used to do tech support, like full IT tech support as a professional. So as eventually, it's just so much nicer to learn how to do it on keyboard, because once you do it on keyboard, you don't have to worry about needing a mouse wherever you go, and it's great across multiple systems. Doesn't matter what system you're on, like Mac, PC, Linux. It becomes a lot easier. Okay, let's do this. One thing I notice about this game is I tend to focus a little bit too hard on hard counters as opposed to just meaty units. You know, Immortals aside. This. So we go Very nice. That should clear it out all the Banshee. However, they did get our siege tanks while I was at it. Honestly, I should just start using Hydras instead of Mutas to counter Banshees. Mutas counter them harder, but Hydras just do it faster. Just because they DPS. That's convenient. This. And there goes the Ultra. All we have to do is keep our Ultra alive, and we should have enough. We don't have enough damage support behind it, do we? No, we don't. If we had been pushing faster, it would have been better. I want to bring this red one down, and I'm not seeing an opportunity to do it. There it is. And we can get that 5. There's another 5. If I can get a couple siege tanks out, that would be great. Here comes a Colossi. Convenient timing, not really. It's never a convenient time to deal with Colossi. Okay, I think they just have too many Marines, which is a horrible sign. We're getting overwhelmed by Marines. It means they're maxing out their energy. At least compared to us, so I'm going to do one of these. Get rid of all their tiny units. A lot of dying ghost sound, which is good for us. And last final burst. Nope. Nope, that's gonna be it, isn't it? Nope, GG. Good game. We tried. Let's see. Yeah, I had to restart as well. Oh, he had to restart his board 4 times. Oh my. Alright. So what was the next game on the list we wanted to try? Was it one of these out here? I forget. Lottery defense. I get so many requests for lottery defense. It's just not going to happen on the live stream. Line towers re-engineered. That's what it was. Line. Line towers. Remade, re-engineered. Here we go. I think this is the better one. I think. I forget. Is it line was remade or re-engineered? That was the better one. I forget. Probably this one. So this one is this is one where preying on the new players is kind of how you win, which is why I don't like it much. Is you win by playing on the by just abusing new players. Is it gonna get laggy? Only if there aren't too many new players in this. Honestly, I'm kind of a new player. I haven't played that much. La-di-dum. Da-da-dum. All right, let's do this. Welcome back, the Angry Ducky. Glad you enjoy. Excellent music for this, actually. Very calming. I'm about to be doing some greedy level shenanigans here. Okay, excuse me. Oh, changes. Okay. That's nice. So this is probably the new version then. In that case, where are you? Why can I not send? Give me thing. Give me thing! Thank you. I want thing. Alright. My unit, they run. So the goal here, so the idea is that you build towers, such as this guy is doing here, and you prevent the things from running all the way down to the bottom. If they hit the bottom of the base, then you take damage, and that is not good. You do not want to take damage. Let's see if we can do this. Come on, go through. Do it, do it. Oh, he has so many tower. And that is the long and the short of this. That's it. So I am sending things and attempting to eliminate this player. He has so many. It looks like Cyan's already about to be eliminated. He's down to 19 lives left. Let's see if we can make him panic a little bit. Okay, well, here come the things at me. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is going to hurt, isn't it? It hurt a lot. Go through. Haha! Oh, almost made it. Almost made it. La-dee-dum. So when I do this, and then this. He has such a big tower. Alright. Let's go. Get through. Hey! Almost made it. La-dee-dum. Go. Nailed it. Alright, So he's upgrading these, so that's basically going to defend him for a while. Unless... Whoop. Alright. We just gotta keep sending things, and I think we'll be okay here. I send... Uh-oh. Alright, I think it may be time to start doing one of these here. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Send these through. How you doing? La-di-da. So I'm trying to keep up in income. However, appear that this player is starting to pull ahead. But only just barely. La-di-da. Be willing to try Teamed Ant Wars? I mean, I've played Ant Wars. It's not like I'm unfamiliar with the game. I just not that interested in it. Those appear to be getting through. But he's gonna build to prevent that. Nope, didn't make it through. Never mind, I was wrong. I send the swarm! Yeah. Sooner or later, we will be able to go infinite-ish. Go, swarm. Do it. What did you send? Oh my gosh, you sent big boys. This player is keeping up with me. This disappoints me. Stop it. Stop keeping up with me! It's fine. I don't actually need to kill him here. This is why I'm sending the tiny units. I'm trying to build up my economy. Have I done Vulcan Harasser? Yes. Yes, I have. Okay, I don't need these guys anymore, so I'll sell these guys off. Okay. Let's go. What are we sending at him? Oh, he's sending those. You monster. Alright, so I am running out of spawn abilities here. Would come off cooldown? You are. Start sending the next tier. Nice. Who's pink? Pink is becoming a threat. Stop it. I think beam tech I'm gonna start with. Yeah, there we go. Start sending these guys out now. We'll do sheep. Sheep time! Green gets so many lives. He keeps taking lives off of Cyan. I made a bunch through! Ooh, well that's good for me. That means oh, I was about to say his maze is vulnerable to probe rush. However, that appears to not be the case because he just upgraded literally everything. So that's not a thing anymore. This base is massive. Okay. Let's see, how is black doing? Zite. Send in the probes. Send in the probes again. La-di-da. And a drone. Yeah, those probes are not making it anywhere. However, now medics may not. But we get to watch them die horribly. We're actually making it further than I expected. What did you just upgrade? You just upgraded something. You upgraded a bunch of stalkers. Okay. Want these next. Making it further than I expected. Alright, so I want you. Alright, so you guys need to be upgraded real quick. So where splitting is not allowed. You need this, thank you. Alright, I need to keep sending units. Let's go with these then. Oh, I can't send that many out, okay. I'll send these out. I send sentry! Okay. Let's add a bunch of you guys. They appear to be working off of this. Alright, can I just... how many of you can I send? So those are regen-based, where they will regenerate quite quickly. And he appears to be doing okay versus them. Which is disappointing. But maybe they will scare him into building things. Probably not. Let's keep building more. Early game armored units, average unit extra. Okay, let's just start sending these then. Purple's sending me the starter units. Alright. Should have put these over here. Banana bean eliminated. Let's upgrade you into a fire bat and then one of these. Let's get you upgraded into this boy. And you into these. I don't think we'll do another one today because this match is probably going to go for a little while. But we will be... we can mix it into the... we can mix it in later. He has such a long maze, boys. No hero units for you. Does he have AoE towers? He does not. And he's keeping up an income, oh my god. Go away. I want to upgrade you. I need more of this, baby. What are those, and how do you have so much HP? Bye. Oh, that has a lot of HP. Excuse you. Alright, got it. Alright, let's start sending you guys. Oh dear. Oh, you guys. You sound disgusting, that's how you are. Why are you so gross sounding? Green has 184 lives, oh my god. I need to start working him down. Do I have no gas yet? No. He has so many units. Those are tankier than I expected. Please go away. Thank you. Let's upgrade you guys. Beams, please. Thank you. Oh dear, he's already caught up to me in income. Okay, so I think now it's gonna be a good time to start sending these. So blue and red are almost out of this. Almost. It's basically to be me and green the whole time. Okay, so hardened shields hardens you to... Hardness 200, so it could take maximum of 200 damage. Which is not that big of a concern because his units mostly don't do more than 200 damage. Mostly. Don't I have siege tank tech yet? I can. Nice. I want to upgrade you guys. I said almost out. I didn't say actually out. Oh, he's past me in income now. I'm gonna need to start doing something about him. Real quick. So many beam towers! Ooh! He has money. He has lots of money. What are those things he's sending at me? These guys. Aberration, which grows weaker over time. Oh. That's a problem. Well, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I need to not let him do... Okay, no, wrong button. We need to do this. Thank you. Those are coming around again. Should be able to handle these, right? Yeah. These I can handle. Do it. Oh my god, he has so many. So many. And they have hardness. Okay, so to prepare for that, I'm going to be investing into a lot of tiny units here. So those are going to need long mazes to deal with. Oh dear. Let's try sending these. They're quite expensive. What does he have? What is he sending? Those guys, alright. Ooh. Stop sending the big things. These are leaking from my hit the other wave, alright. I'm gonna send these boys. What's your attack rate? 0.3. Ouch. Because those take like 50% damage from his wave. those are probably going to die quickly. No, actually, if I were to just send a bunch of these, how do you handle it? How do you handle the things that you've been sending me? Excuse me. Why are you so big? I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, nope. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Those actually make it surprisingly far through his maze. What are you? Heavily armored unit. It's got 1,200 armor. Oh my god. Alright, I guess we're upgrading these guys again. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Am I just dead here? I may very well just be dead here, boys. I don't know if I'm surviving this one. Whew. Okay, get these guys going here. That just cost me a lot. I need to start using these units here. Let's start sending these boys. How do you work? Not terribly well. What are those? Dying is what they are. I want to send those guys, actually. Why are you so fat? Thank you. Let's try sending these. Oh, they're so fast! But, there's not very many of them. Treasure goblin. Oh my! Please tell me I don't have. Okay. Thors, please do your work. They're not doing enough work, I don't think. Oh, they are. Oh, nice. Please explode. Please explode. It has so many lives. It has so many units. Uh-oh. Does that kill me? Nope. But they come around again. I can't hurt this thing. Alright, well, that's the end of me. He wins. Just by virtue of having... Oof. Okay, so that's gonna kill 3 of my lives. What are you? He's just got a lot of regeneration, so I just need damage output. Maybe I could save it? Lol, no, I can't even hurt these things. But he can, because he's got just so much more than me. Yeah. Why can't I hurt these things? I'm not understanding something. They have no armor. I've spent like 3 times the amount on these things than he has. Why can't I hurt them? GG. I don't understand. La-di-dum. Well, that was Lion Towers re-engineered. It's actually a pretty good one. Yeah, no, the other player was able to freely eliminate all the other players in the game, well, which is what I was referring to as the game that just the one who wins, the one who's able to exploit the new players that much. La-di-dum. It's one of those games where you just have to learn it. Had a pretty good start, though. Let us see. StarCraft usually has loading issues. Let's see if he comes back this time. La-di-dum. Alright, so I am the lag fest, and let's start lagging. The SEV team. La-di-dum. Yeah, by the time it was just AMS and I, and the duel, he had about 15, 20 times the HP that I did. Just because he was able to farm all the other players. There's very little I could have done. Even if playing perfectly. Whoa. Okay. I am facing off against Purple, who is this player here, and I think you guys know who that is. Which means we're not building a bunker. In fact, if you guys want to see something funny, let's do one of these. Alright, let's build you guys over here. We won't have AoE options yet. La-di-dum. No, don't AoE with me. Things are fine. Everything is okay. Let's upgrade you one time. Just for 10% damage increase. Oh, look, Zergling. Oh, you started without Dahaka. Excuse me. How dare you? I mean, it worked, I guess. Kind of. Technically, I won that. That probably means he's also going to be building some, what are they called? Not flamers. Oh, why can't I forget? They're the roach upgrades. I forget what they're called. The Haka's version. Primal igniters. That's what they're called. So, I have to look forward to those. So I'm going to be building my Diamondbacks first. The fire dudes. Yes, those. The fire dudes. So I start building the counter to those. So when he builds the primal igniters, he explodes. Or he just builds more Zerglings and doesn't win anyways, because Zerglings don't win this. Or do they? Actually, those Zerglings are pretty good. I think the Zerglings plus the towers are enough to do it, actually. Oh, neat. Okay. Build more of these. You know what? If he wants to do that, let's force him into changing. Tower is fun to watch, yeah. I guess it helps if I'm explaining things along the way. Do I want to get rid of him? Nope. Okay. Okay, so this should force him to actually start building units other than the Zerglings. Because he will lose his wave now. Let's see, Swan actually winning this. Hey look, it's a Dahaka. Nice. And nope, the worms take out the banshees. Stop it. It's fine, I can just get more banshee. La-di-da. Alright, so that is unfortunate. Making you go tier 2. Yes! You're going to spend all that much on tier 1. I'm just going to stop you from doing things. I will win with the power of technology. Oh, those immortals coming out so quickly. Alright, so now we should have enough banshees to just deal with those worms. Alright. Oh, the psionic upgrade. Not ideal. How much damage is that doing? Vanguard doing a fair amount of damage, actually. Oof. Alright, well, that worm's gonna deal with my banshees. Need more banshee. Let's go. Do I want this? Probably do. Just to keep him alive longer. Let's get this, because I'm not going to get another Banshee before it starts. Or, actually, I probably could have, actually. Are Roaches more durable than Ravagers? No? They're about the same. But Ravagers are not armored, whereas Roaches are. So, take that as you will. How do the Banshees do? Now. Go on, cloak. Yes! He still has detection. Or rather, the Banshee wasn't cloaked. But it can out-heal the damage! Haha! We have a surviving Banshee. Which is an indicator that we're getting enough Banshees that we can actually start doing more damage. Just by stacking more of them.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so now he's got a couple mutas, but that's what our infested Diamondbacks are for. And we'll bring the mutas to the ground where they can be obliterated by Banshee. There we go. Nice. Or just taken out by the Diamondbacks, that works too. And just like that, he has no more wave. That's Tychus. Tychus, why are you so here? This is fine. More Banshee. Roll him over. Go. Very good. Let's get a couple more of these guys for the grounds. Start the upgrades going. I think I'm going to go to 3 gas, because I suspect this is not going to end anytime soon. We have to at least wait for teammate to hit critical Wraith. He is handling Alarax. He's almost just straight winning on the ground without the Wraiths, which is impressive. I guess that's the power of Cyclones for you. Yeah, Dahaka still doesn't have AoE, so the ground forces are quite strong here. I feel too nervous about gassing up, but you know what? Let's get greedy. We have free reign for now, and I'm able to do damage. Like, we're not owning the mid, but I'm able to just damage things freely, without recourse. This is US servers, yes. Already have a good one, teabags. Do this. That's fine. And he's kind of just straight up rolling over Alarak now, which is good. I want some more frontline dudes. So I'll put them in the back, where they will be nice and safe until they're needed. So we do not have enough front line here. There we go. Dahaka goes down. Banshees are... So this time we just straight cleaned up the entire wave, which is really good. Oh my lord, that splash damage out of Tychus. It's so good versus the Swarm. Okay, I need to put a couple more units here on the edges, which I can do before the wave spawns. What's keeping you from sniping down a fastest siege or two? Nothing. Generally, so I'm versus Dahaka, which the siege units are really good, just not good versus Dahaka unit itself. Also, I'm pushing into Tychus, which is not this. The infested volatiles aren't great versus Tychus. The reason the siege units are so abhorrently strong versus Tychus is because when I have enough of them, I can spawn them faster than Tychus can kill them. And until I hit enough of them to do that, then just the damage from them isn't that great. Like, the damage versus single targets just is not there for the infested volatiles. So I want to get them, but I want to get them after I'm winning my wave. Like, they're a way of, once I'm winning, they're a way of staying ahead, but I need to be winning first in order to get there. And I think I'm almost there. Like, we're pushing onto their bunker, so now is actually a good time to start putting these down. Because they won't help me win, but once I'm winning, they guarantee the win, if that makes sense. They're a win more unit, so to speak. Have you played the gear mode? Yes, I have. I'm not a big fan of it. It's... like, I hate to say things like, oh, it's unbalanced because we're playing direct strike, but it's kind of a mess. Vehicle damage upgrade. Push down, run down the big Dahaka units. There we go. Start pushing forward. These raids are getting so much value, they just don't have the anti-air necessary to deal with it. I need detection, don't I? Yes, I do. I'll come back to that a little bit later. Now we're pushing into their nexus. So now that we're pretty comfortably winning, I need to be investing into the siege. Yeah, they have creeper hosts just chilling there. Let's do this. Get rid of a couple of them. Alright, thank you. Goodbye, creeper hosts. Very good. Even Dahaka doesn't have what he needs to take. Oh, jeez, that meter just evaporated. Oh dear. The creeper hosts, they deal damage. Right. Yeah, these poor Alarak units are getting obliterated by Wraiths. We already have a composition that we know wins against Dahaka's ground forces. All I gotta do is push forward now to clean up the creeper hosts and the rest of Tychus. So my wave isn't gonna do great versus Tychus until I get these siege tanks up. I mean, it's alright. It actually appears to be winning against Tychus' wave, which is kind of a surprise to me. I guess it's mostly inexperienced Tychus. Their Tychus player did get Nakar, which basically means that he's incapable of harming my wave. So my wave is pretty safe to just deal a lot of damage to him, which is probably why we won that, because he couldn't actually kill off my units. So my units just kind of blew him up eventually. It's like, so, eh. And once we get the siege units up, however, we'll stun lock Tychus indefinitely, and then my units will be able to do whatever I want to them, which is kind of the goal here. Okay. Send those in, send more in. Very good. Poor Nakara just gets obliterated, as per usual. Yeah, they went full gear Tychus, which means that they have all the upgrades, but none of the but no mass to actually do anything with it, which is unfortunate. So Tychus is going to be a non-factor here momentarily, which basically means I'll be fighting 2v3, which is you guys know how that goes. The raids, the raids. It looks like Alarak still hasn't started building an answer to the raids, so the raids are kind of free. Dahaka's kind of getting he's fighting him back, but now his wave is mostly missing and going against my wave, which is basically designed to counter his. Yeah. And Tychus being a non-factor, but it's free. He has all the gear for all of his units. Oh my god, he even has gear for Vega. Oh my god. Well, that's a not useful thing. Goodbye. No wonder he just didn't buy units. You can't just not buy units and expect to win a wave. The dude has 4 dudes. Creeper hosts. Well, creeper hosts don't deal splash damage to air targets, so yeah, they kind of hit the rays decently hard. It's not gonna make a difference if you have that many wraiths versus the air targets. Go ahead and get those upgrades. Like, look how many raids you have. If it takes 2 hits, how much damage do? They do 110 damage, which means they don't one-shot a wraith. So each creeper host requires 2 locusts to kill 1 wraith. And creeper hosts are 2 to 3 times as expensive as the wraiths, so he's gonna have many-fold more wraiths than well, that the creeper host can deal with, because the creeper host can only deal with 1 wraith each. So yeah. Are the creepers still alive? I think they are. Yeah, they were. They got incidentally splashed down. Oops, that was a mistake, but that's fine. Let's do this. Toss you over here. Let's get some more detection over there, because that's where his creeper hosts are. The rays, they just burst things down so quickly. Poor Dahaka. He just disappeared. Oh, the rays are here. Look at them do things. Oh, well, there goes the Nexus. Bye! So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units total. All of them with full gear. Oh, Jesus. Hello, welcome back, AZ and Red Dead. That was good. Alright, guys. Well, I hate to leave you off with such a fun stream going on, but I do have other things to take care of today, so I will have to let you all go here. As always, have a good day, all, and I'll see you guys later. It's good. It's not that there's a lot to learn. There is a lot to learn about the game. I don't mean to come off as bad. I just try to give comments that can let you see what's going on here. Like if you're playing Tychus, you need to have units. Just willy-nilly spending resources on things that aren't going to help is not a way to not a way to actually compete. As Tychus is by far the hardest. Most of the team talking back to you. No, I can't. All I can do is reprimand the team for saying bad things. Like, if there's a problem, you should ask for help, and they should help you. If you guys aren't helping, then that's not good. Don't do that. Help your friends. Don't talk bad to them. If your teammate is having problems, insulting him is not going to make the problem go away. Help him, guys. Always help the team. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later.